So the YouTube CEO has revealed how to grow on YouTube, and it's in 7 ways. And I'm going to tell you the whole 7 ways of growing on YouTube. You must remember, this is the guy who is in charge of YouTube. Yes, our boss, this guy right here. He was born on the 14th of July, just like me. Wink, wink. Keep that date, wink wink, if you know what I mean. But anyways, he is the guy who took over on the 16th of February 2023, if I remember very well. And he's making changes on this platform, and most of the changes that he is making are to you and I's benefit, who are content creators on this platform. Yes, I also know that a lot of people are also experiencing a lot of some kind, I think one would deem as punishment for infringements of YouTube policies. Sometimes it's not deliberate infringement. You will find before the change or the amendment of a policy or a new policy coming into town, which comes and wrecks people's channels. Some of them, they are getting deleted. If they're not getting deleted, their YouTube videos are getting deleted. It's a whole mess. But this is to our benefit because YouTube wants to better itself. And since it wants to better itself, it also wants to better you. So the first thing that Mohan, I think his name is Neil Mohan, the CEO of YouTube, revealed is that when you create a YouTube video, you should optimize it for all screens.
Our
What
top
does that
creators
mean?
have grown their watch time on living room screens by something on the order of 400% in the last year, a couple years or so.
What does that mean? That means you should film just like this, like landscape. That's for television. And you must also create videos vertically. That's for shorts. Because shorts as well as short form videos are going to become a thing in the future. So if you are not creating and posting shorts right now, you are disadvantaging yourself. So it's very important that you do post shorts. So what he's saying that optimize your videos for both big screen, meaning your television screen, as well as for mobile, as well as for iPads, as well as for laptops. So that way you are reaching a great number of people who are YouTube users. These are people that watch our YouTube videos. For example, somebody that is on a subway going to work in the morning, obviously they're not going to be watching you on the big screen or the lounge screen TV. Instead, they will be watching you either on their iPad or on the sometimes even laptop or mobile. In most cases, going to be on mobile phones. So that one is not a problem because we've always optimized for mobile. Now the smart TVs are kicking in and people are watching our videos sitting in the comfort of their couch, drinking some coffee and watching you on the television screens. And he says that just last year alone in the US, they made 400% of watch hours from TV
Years
screens.
or so. We just surpassed 1 billion hours of watch time on living room screens.
That came from watching YouTube on television screens. So what does that mean? It means there's an opportunity for you and I to also find ourselves being watched on big screen, and you are reaching that audience as well. That's the first thing that he said. The second thing that he said, when you create your YouTube videos, they must be made for global audience.
That content tends to be global. Storylines do translate.
That means the content that you create, yes, now we have this AI translator on YouTube, right? You have to dub, by the way. You have to go to your YouTube studio and dub, meaning that if you are going to speak on your YouTube videos in isiZulu or in Tswana, French, German, Indian, or whatever the case might be, the person that when you dub that video, you are basically saying it must reach every language that YouTube has opened your videos to. So that means they're going to get subtitles, not subtitles, they are going to get an AI voice that mimics your own and then basically delivers your videos to that audience. So that means also you are going to be reaching way beyond in terms of audience than you ever did before. So dubbing your videos, like basically turning on that feature, you are saying to YouTube, I'm allowing you to spread my videos on all languages there is on this earth. I think there are several, not all languages. There are several languages that you can do so with your channel. So when you create, have in mind global audience. That also includes, to me, maybe the majority of your videos, if you want them to reach, especially the first world countries like your US, your Canadas, your UK, your Germany, and all those places, Australia, New Zealand, English is going to be more of an advantage to you. And I'm not saying you should limit yourself to speaking English only on your videos, but all I am saying is if you do want to make a little bit more, because dubbing your videos in Hindi or one of the Indian languages, you might go viral in India. And when you go viral on India, the CPM is almost next to nothing. So how much are you going to be making from 1 million views that are coming from India? Probably less than $200 because of the CPM. But then again, it also depends on the type of content that you are placing on your channel. If it's finance, I think it's going to be a little bit more for 1 million, maybe $1,500 for 1 million views in India. So just be a little bit smart and strategic in your content creation and have in mind a targeted audience. Of course, it's global, but you also have a targeted audience because even your English videos are also going to be seen by people who don't speak the language, who don't understand the language, but they have the opportunity to hear your content and watch it in their mother tongue. Neil Mohan also continues to say one of the best things is that when you are a YouTuber, you always get real feedback. Meaning you post a video, within minutes, people watch and then they start commenting, and you need to jump on those comments and engage your community.
Is that feedback on a place like YouTube is instantaneously. You literally see it in the comments within minutes of you, minutes within you posting the video.
Because when you engage your community, you are actually acknowledging them that they've taken their time to watch your content, to even leave a comment. Let's also not forget that they spent money to watch your videos, either through data or through their Wi-Fi, because they pay a monthly fee for those things. And so when you are engaging your audience, you are acknowledging the kindness that they have shown to your content and the support. As a result of that, you are going to build a community of people who will be rooting for your success. Anything that you put before them, whether it's going to be merged or it's going to be a digital product or a digital course, including digital coaching like I do, then those people already, you've built some kind of trust as well as authority, which therefore resulted with them respecting you, and then they find that it is worthy to put into practice or implement the things that you say on your channel. If you are an educational channel, if you're a comedy channel, then of course they walk away having been entertained, laughed, and tell other people, hey, you should go watch so and so's channel. You will laugh your lungs out. Word of mouth is another way of growing the channel. Why? Because you are engaging your community. You do not just leave it there and think that, well, I'm now a celebrity, they are not worth your response. People are the one that make you, and also people are the one that will break you. So you need to respect every audience that you get. The third thing that Neil Mohan said, the CEO of YouTube, is that we content creators we start dialogues, and we also must lead those dialogues.
Places like YouTube, but other platforms also, have really eliminated the need or the fact of a barrier between you and your audience or your customer, or however you think about it.
Right now, there's so many things that are happening in the world. And then you will see YouTubers basically doing what? Making commentary videos and commenting about everything that is happening in the world right now. And they are the ones who are leading that dialogue. That dialogue can go either way. It can go. You must always be a person of integrity when you are doing that. You are not posting misleading information. You are not posting anything that is going to harm another human being, or even anything that is harmful. You are going to walk the straight and narrow in trying to get people understand what is going on with facts, and also informative and educational way, so that they walk away having been informed. And if they have to take a decision, they take an informed decision. The fifth thing that Neil said, that be on YouTube. Be on YouTube for the long run.
I think in the last 3 years, we've paid out over $50 billion to this creator economy, generated through all of these various sort of business models that I talked about. Truly be true to yourself, like really try to, again, it sounds cliched, but really think hard about setting your own course. Think about it in terms of longer term, like I'm not saying over plan, but just try to really, really answer the question about, like, on the margin, how is this going to be truly about what I want as opposed to what other people's expectations are of me?
What does that mean? He is basically saying to us, build a career out of your YouTube channel. Let that sink in. I'll wait. And so what does that mean? That means this is a career. This is not a side hustle. This is not something that you do as a hobby. This is something that you need to take quite seriously. So that is what you need to do. You need to have that in the back of your head and dream big. Yes, dream big. That means stop treating your YouTube channel just as a YouTube channel. You need to treat your YouTube channel like a business. Yes, I know I've said this before. Now it's coming from the CEO of YouTube himself. Yeah, the boss, the one who runs this whole show. He's saying that make it a career, make it a business, and stay for a long run. Yeah, whatever long run means to you. Stay for a long run. And I just realized that was actually the sixth point. The seventh point that Neil said, use all YouTube monetization models.
Be creative and flexible about the monetization models.
What does that mean? What are YouTube's monetization models? Let me explain them. The first one is ads. The ads that play along your YouTube videos when you are monetized. When your channel is monetized, you will see ads that are playing on your videos. Secondly, the channel membership, all right? People, they can join your channel and they pay a monthly subscription fee that you charge them for whatever content that you'll be posting on your channel membership. Sometimes it's an exclusive. That means no any other person that is not a channel member of your channel will see the content that you post there. You can go live, you can play games, you can do all kinds of things, and including some perks that you are going to give to your channel members. And they continuously pay a subscription fee for a month. And of course, if that subscription is not recurring, they get paused until they are able to pay again and they are back as channel members. And then the third is supers. That is the super thanks. Super thanks is for the engagements that your audience give you. When they say thank you for the time that you took in creating this video, thank you for the time that you took to research, film, edit, and do all these things. And thank you for the information, or thank you for whatever it is that you are posting on your channel. And as a result, they give you a super thanks. And in most cases, it's money in dollars. Yeah. So that's what Mohan is saying. You need to utilize all those. The third one is super chat and super stickers, meaning you need to go live. When you are monetized, go live. Do not say, oh, I'm scared to go live. I don't know what I'm going to talk about on my live. Hey, people, when you go live, are the ones that direct your live. You will see in the comments, or the live comments as it's called, where people will be asking you different questions, or they'll be making suggestions, or they throw in a topic. And the next thing you knew, it's already an hour late, or sometimes even 2 or 3 hours since being live. Do not take your lives for granted, especially when you are monetized. When you're not monetized, you need to use the lives for growing your watch time, okay? Or watch hours, whichever way you want to call it. But there is a benefit for those that are monetized. The super chat, a super chat, basically, it is where you have a lot of comments and somebody wants to go ahead of these comments. And what do? They purchase what you call a super sticker that it is highlighted. When it comes in, you actually see it. It's highlighted and it's in dollars, or it's in rands, or it's in a different currency. You get to see that so and so. And then they will ask a question or leave a comment under that super chat. And then what you as a content creator who is live, you should do, you should prioritize that super chat or super sticker. Why? You put it above all the other comments and you read it out. Number one, you shout out the person that super chatted you. Do not just read it without acknowledging the person that has paid. This is somebody's money that paid you so that they can get their super chat read first before all, or it jumped all the other chats, and it's now up there. Read it and then continue. More super chats are going to come, more super stickers are also going to come, and more super thanks are also going to come. The fourth one, he says, use the merch shelf. If you are a YouTuber with merchandise, whether it's hoodies or caps or mugs or keyholes or whatever it is that you sell, then you can actually do that on YouTube now. There's a merch shelf, especially when you're monetized. You can only do this when you are monetized. And then you can advertise your merch under that merch shelf and sell your merchandise there. All right. And then, of course, sharing of premium. I hate this one because there's no money in it, but you should also be open to people taking premium because they share you share. How do you put it? They share that amount of money. If they put 100 rand and then in South Africa there are 100 people that are on premium, that means none of us are going to get money. But if, let's say, there are 100 people, and then there's $100, and then there's 10 people on your channel that are on premium, then they share that $100. At the end of the day, it's absolutely nothing. But hey, people sometimes don't want to see ads playing on the video that they watch. They don't want to be disturbed by ads, and we need to respect that. And then, of course, as a bonus point on making money, now this one is outside of YouTube monetization, where you can have, like, I would say, like a shield that you can protect yourself in case you lose your income on YouTube, and that is Patreon. Patreon is also a membership which you charge a monthly subscription fee for people to join. And you can actually tell people about your Patreon on YouTube. But at the same time, it's not something that YouTube would like you to do type of situation, especially when you leave a link in the platform. You can just talk about it. I don't know, maybe put it as a screen on your screen. I don't know. I'm not quite sure how you do that to avoid you getting a bit of punishment, because YouTube wants to keep everybody within YouTube. But externally, there are such provisions as well, just to protect your income by having people who pay on a monthly basis. And there also you upload or you post exclusive content. So at the end of the day, what are you thinking as I am telling you what Neil Mohan has said, who was born the 14th of July? Wink, wink. I was born the same day too. Wink, wink. And I so yeah, now you have a clear idea what sort of. Oh yeah, by the way, yes, I knew I was leaving something. An extra bonus here is that you need to choose a niche. Yeah, in order for you to be flexible on YouTube monetization models, you need to have a niche. Yes, because when you have a niche, you're making it easy for YouTube, especially the algorithm, to find you your audience, to find you your community, versus if you have everything mixed up in one channel.
But be very rock solid in terms of the content that's true to you.
So just a tip as well there. So yeah, thank you so much, and thank you for tolerating the clips that I've been showing you, because I want to show you that it's not me who's saying this. It is the big man himself who is telling us content creators how we can grow our YouTube channels. Yeah, the CEO of YouTube is educating us how to grow our YouTube channels. So if you got ears, thank you for hearing. Well, the rest is totally up to you. And that, guys, let me leave it right here. Goodbye.